The Redbirds allowed only 5 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-0. The Toronto Blue Jays took down the visiting Orioles 5-3. The Cleveland Indians combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-1. The Angels
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Hit slowly back to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that was a good one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Alex Cobb is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Dustin Pedroia stands in as he looks at ball one here. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit, and he's safe.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
On to Morrison, and it's a double play. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hanley Ramirez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Miller. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 1 for 5. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Swing and a looper to left. Benintendi over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
No, that's low. Ball.
A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Second base.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th, shortstop,
Matt Duffy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop, number 72.
And now pitch on the way.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
he's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Oh, look at Longo. He goes to first. Got him.
Batting sixth.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Cobb into the windup. 3-1 on its way. Chop foul wide of first. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Miller has got it, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Logan Morrison. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for out number 1. Standing in, Ricky Weeks. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is on the ground over to first. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Riding in once again, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. First and second now, one man out. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First pitch coming, here it is. Evan Longoria comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Corey Dickerson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Rays leave them loaded. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Digging in, Sandy Leon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Red Sox stepping in and ready for another shot. Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Leon waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. 0-2. He's ready, here's the 0-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Benintendi is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays going. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Here's the 0-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting,
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Boston line score. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The shortstop, Sander Bogart.
Cobb into the windup. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is ready for another chance. Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing and a ground ball. Sandoval fields it cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Ricky Weeks is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get.
Ouch, that one hit him. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Just got a piece up the line. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Steven Souza. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Souza. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza racing back at the track, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Cobb comes set. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Red Sox do. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Pedroia on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in once again, Brad Miller. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 0-2 home. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sale just to the right of the mound, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now
ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 in the inning for the Rays on the home run by Longoria. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A ball hit softly on a line to third. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down. And you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. In now, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play.
He's out.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ricky Weeks is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting. Read what the pitcher is doing to you in the at-bat. A pitch away, a pitch away, and then the third one away, and he takes that direction for the hit. Nice job.
Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, the hitter probably doesn't like that call, but the guy on the mound, he's hit that spot all game. He earned it.
But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Steven Souza. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. All this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. And Danny Farquhar is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Danny Farquhar.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Up next for the
Pablo Sandoval will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's another 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing by Sandoval, and the Panda sends this one deep to right field. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hit down the line at first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Brad Miller.
Brad Miller stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys. And then
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order goes Tommy Hunter.
Comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. This one's down to 3rd. Longoria's there. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
A designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that misses 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit sharply on the ground. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
The designated hitter,
Ricky Weeks is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1.